Yeah, I've been around for a long time. I've been acting since I was a little kid in TV. I started in TV commercials, then I went to a soap opera, then after school specials, and then TV shows. My first show I got was The Karate Kid in Los Angeles. I left New York and I had to go to Los Angeles. And then for 8 years I did a series called Captain Planet and the Planeteers on the show. Yeah, way back in the day. And we did a series called Captain Planet. And I played Wheeler, the kid who represented America, a cocky kid from New York. And we got the opportunity to work with Elizabeth Taylor, Whoopi Goldberg, Tom Cruise, Dean Stockwell, Ed Asner, Sting. The cast was unbelievable. And then I started to branch out into films, and the first real strong film I did was with Vin Diesel, and we did a movie called Strays in New York, and I played one of his best friends. And it was Mike Epps, Vin, and myself, and thus my journey began. I started to produce movies and make movies. An idea in 2013, and then we made the movie in 2013. I was in a park in Los Angeles, and I was in Echo Park, and I was walking around with a good friend of mine, and I saw an uncle who was in the park, and they were having a big birthday party, and he had all his nieces and nephews around him, and it was beautiful and colorful, and pink balloons, yellow balloons, blue balloons, and they were all laughing and giggling, and I was with my friend, and my friend said, I said, look how beautiful that looks. They're having a great time. He said, it's only beautiful because they're not his kids. And I said, ooh, what would happen if they became his kids? I wonder if it would be the same. And thus the idea of Tio Papi got born. We wanted to do this series when we made the original movie because I had a relationship with the Florida Film Commission. So we made the original movie, Tio Papi, knowing that we wanted to come down here and do the series. So Miami is an integral theme in the original movie, that Tio Papi, all he does is want to get down to Miami. At the end of the film, when he fights and he gets all the kids back, he surprises them and says, we're going to Miami, which is the clip you saw. And thus the series picks up in Miami. He always does pitch competitions. We submitted it way back in September. We submitted it, and then we heard in December that we got picked. Cool. We got picked to be in the competition, and then, you know, we were here, as you know, packed room, all the networks, everything, and it was wonderful, great judge panel, and it was amazing to have won the 2024 NATPE Global Comedy Pitch presentation. It was quite an honor. Oh. They picked four. They picked four out of all of those submissions, hundreds and hundreds of submissions. They picked only four to come here and be a part of NATPE Global. They're guiding us, you know, as you can imagine, I've been called. We've gotten a lot of calls and meetings are set up, and some offers have come onto the plate already. So we just want to go slowly, do the right thing like we did with going from the movie to the series. And we have some real magic that we want to make here. And we don't want this to just be a flash in the pan. We want this Tio Papi to be around for a really long time. So we're taking our time and making sure we get into bed with the right people. We submitted it to them, and they liked it, and they gave us a platform on HBO Latino, and it did well. And then it went to HBO Family, then it went to HBO Comedy, and then it went to regular HBO, and it played on HBO, all the streaming platforms. I believe it was 18, I'm not sure. But it was wonderful. It played on Christmas and Thanksgiving. The thing with Tio Papi is it doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, black, white, Latin, Asian. The commonality is that it's a family theme, and we all come from families. And what matters most in life, eventually, we all come to know and understand and realize is what matters most in life is family. Producing, I love acting. I love being in movies. I love what I've done. I've worked with everybody. You know, I'm fortunate that I live in Miami Beach, New York, and Los Angeles. Still, I have a place. Got friends in all the coasts. I love it, but I love producing because it gives you a responsibility that you're responsible for what ultimately people get to see, and I like that responsibility. I like to take things from beginning, middle to end, and put up on the screen something that I'm proud of, like I did with Tio Papi, the original movie. It's very important to me. On the door, and he's told that his sister and her husband are killed in a car accident. And Tio Papi's life, Uncle Daddy, suddenly changes because he becomes the beneficiary to his 6 nieces and nephews, ages 5 to 15. Something he did not want or ever expect to have. So when Telly McGillis starts to take the kids away from Tio Papi, he starts to get a clump in his chirp. And he starts to say, well, that's the one I really, really love. That's the one I like. Why are you taking that one? And what Tio Papi realizes through these kids is what matters most in life is the love of family. And the kids teach him that. The original movie wound up getting great reviews in the New York Times, the Daily News, the South Florida Sun Sentinel, and the Hollywood Reporter. Also, Tio Papi received a lot of accolades. We won numerous awards. It was nominated for 5 American awards, including Best Picture, Actor, Actress, Supporting Actress. We received the key to the city in Miami, Miami Beach, New York, Chicago, and in Philadelphia. We were put on the wall in Planet Hollywood, and people really responded to it. It didn't matter if you were rich or you were poor, if you were black, Latin, white. What mattered is they related to family, and what ultimately matters most. A clip of the film.